Hello, I'm gonna show you how I made this edit in Davinci Resolve, which got over 170,000 views on TikTok. So let's get to it. Yeah, so the edit begins with the Senna clip, and then with the him turning down his visor. There's like, I have this background sound here, which is just like the engine is just stirring on the grid. It's from like I think from like one race, or like some, I don't remember which one, but some early 1990s races which you can find on F1 TV if you have that. And then here I have just some like sound from YouTube, like where it's just, which is just like a sound effect for like a helmet visor. So and then that, and then there's always in the background, and here's then the transition which went into the second clip. It's like it's like fading through his visor. I'm gonna show you. I did like you get the cross dissolve from frozen transitions, and I made it just 8 frames long. Yeah, you can just delete this, and then you put a merge node there, and then you fit into that, and then modify blend and the width anim curves, and then you just it like fades in, but now it's like flickering with different blend modes. So like here I just go apply mode and just keyframe all of these frame by frame, and just put different ones. Like here I could put like color dodge, and then like vivid light, so it's giving like this different kind of looks, and you just do for every frame that's the same thing, and you just change the different ones. So there's that, and I put then like masked out the mask, or not the mask, the fucking visor. So just pretty soft edge a little bit. Yeah, then the second clip is from 2003 Monaco, with the sound obviously from the race as well. And then just I got this from like some early 2000s like ITV like F1 intro. There's like this, I don't know what, this lights flickering, and then I put those into vivid light, and so it's like black, and when the light is hitting the clip, then you can see them. Okay, then there's just 3 Monaco Prost and in the Williams, and then there's some sound. It wasn't from like this clip, but it was from like 93 Monaco. Then it was that like what is it called, like fish eye, or this like vignette. This like, and it's just an overlay I have from here, just some overlay, and then there's another overlay, and this like was also, and then I put this into, I don't know what like color dodge, and like giving this red vibe, and this. But let's see what else do we have here. Just a little bit some VHS overlays, just with like to give it a little bit more like all the way, you know. I put it in the difference, and so it's like this black, you know, like lines, and not like it wouldn't be like too bright with the just a normal like ad or whatever. And then there is the overlay. It's just like you can see, it's like a little bit matching the clip, that it's like following them also, that overlay, and with the light leak. We're going the transition now in this clip, so it's like flicking to the right, you can see, before the flash comes in. But then, so it's like you just take an adjustment clip and you put a transform node, and then you keyframe the first frame, and then wait. Go to the second frame, if this is 6 frames, but you can just do like 4 frames. Then you go 1 frame before the clip changes, and you change these values, like the center x1 and then y, you stay still the same. Then the next frame you put the x value to 0, and then back to normal values for the last frame. And then you just need to put the edges to mirror and just add motion blur, just probably like all the way. I think it looks the best with that. Pretty basic. And not just, then there's the sound. I think this is from 99 Monaco. The sound, just the hairpin. And then yeah, the next transition is here. Let's see, wow, it is. Yeah, it's like it's like bouncing up and down, you know, like before it actually comes in. Right. So here is just take normal, again, this cross dissolve effect, and then it's just delete the cross dissolve from here, and then put again a merge here and connect your other clip to it as well. And you can choose apply mode. I used linear light for this one. And then, but you can also use like maybe color dodge, vivid light or hard light difference. They are pretty good ones. But then I used that one. So then you go to the blend and then put expression, and then just type random that mark, I don't know what that is, sorry for my English, then 0.1, and then yeah, and then you put motion blur or so, and then here you have the, oh yeah, wait, you need to then this modify the size with the anim curves, and then just make in and out sign, and then curve easing, and then you can put the scale, I think is between like 2 and like 1.2 is good, but if I would have put 2, like it will be like much, it comes much closer to the, it looks much closer, you know. Then it's like much like further away the other clip which it's transitioning into. So yeah, but I put it like around 1.2. So here's the clip again. It's like from after the race in Hungary in 2005. There's just like the air horns blowing in like slow motion, like from after the race was. You can hear it in the full race when if you watch Hungary 2005. And there's the air horns blowing, and then there's like Kimi on the slowdown lap, and then there's just then 2 frames. I cut like about the center. You cut 2 frames off, and then yeah, this is the AI clip, generated clip. If you want to do that, then it's just like duplicate your clip and then render in place, probably just MP4, and then it's just render it, and then video to video, we drag it here, and then I use the prompt. You just type in here what kind of thing you would want. Okay, so it's here like a little bit similar. You can just then if you just choose, it gives you different styles, and then you can just choose which you want, then just press generate video. So that's what I used here. So it's doing a little bit different something to the video. Then the next clip is just transition with the film burn overlay. Just when 1 frame before it hits, or no, with 2 frames actually. Before the clips changes, I used a different kind of composite mode. You can use like, which I usually like. It's hard mix. It's like, looks like, gives like this, I don't know what do you call it, but this like small points and I don't know, rough look. I don't know what do you call that, or you can use vivid light or linear light. So yeah, here's some clip. I don't know, I found this from like some YouTube video. It's from like the 2003 Malaysia after Kimi's first win. He's just holding the trophy. There's just people taking pictures. Then so here is just the sound with the cameras clicking. Yeah, so you can hear all the cameras clicking, and then there's, I put this, what do you call this? This like a star on his left eye, which I made in a adjustment clip. So you just take an adjustment clip, and then open it in Fusion. It's just a merge, first node, then like S render. You'll need this when you need. Then here's just the star, and you can just choose how many points you want it to have. I just had it with 8, so it looks like this. And then you can here like modify all the settings or all the things, and then here's like the angle. You just keyframe the angle. I made it from 0 to go to 60, but this is only 1 frame. So yeah, then his or I added like, you don't need to do all these maybe, but just like some kind of glow. And then I like this, I had the flicker addition, and also here, and then the RGB split, and then a light ray. So it's to point it like forward, so it's like look like it's stars like really like beaming towards you. Yeah, so yeah, the star is rotating around his eye, and then yeah, just the cameras clicking, and there's like all this kind of VHS overlays, which gave it like I mean, it's like a kind of look, because it's not filmed in very high quality, so it's like gives it like that kind of all the vibe or something. And then yes, the cameras flashing, it's kind of overlay. You can probably find this on YouTube somewhere as well. Just like those camera flashes, those here, this, and then yeah, and then just transition is just fading into the other clip, where it is like from 2005 Japan, after the race, when he won and got out of his car. And then it's just, there's the audio where from his like mechanics are like screaming, and then there's from Monza 2008 when he's like looking at the trophy. There's not much here. Again, like a film burn transition, which I made a vivid light. And if I would have done, let's just like normal add, then it's like this. Not any of this like black anything. So it's looked better with this, I think. So yeah, then there's just another overlay. Yeah, here I had the effect. I'm gonna show it from the actual video. But here on this clip was the kind of effect. But this is from the Schumacher documentary on Netflix, from the one clip after he won in Suzuka the world title. Then it comes that clip. Then there's this transition with I don't know what you call this like circle. But yeah, that transition. I don't really remember how I made this, because it's just a long time ago I made this. But wait, let's see. So it's, yeah, the cross dissolve again from the fusion transitions. So yeah, then here's the cross dissolve. You don't do anything about this, and then you put a transform node, which is like, I don't know, just one, and then it's just on the last frame before the clip changes. It zooms like a lot in, and then yeah, it starts zooming out again. Then it's just invert color, so it makes just the colors invert, you know. So then when the like the circle hits whatever it does, then it's like the colors are inverted, you know. If it would be like, well, it wouldn't even show, but yeah. Then here's the brightness and contrast for the, I don't know sure what this is even for, I don't remember, but anyway, here's then this is put the gain and modify it with iron curves, and then set the scale to 1.2 and the in and out to expo and the curve to easing. Okay, so then to this invert color, you to the get a stop motion, put it to 3 frame repeat, and then link it to the like this blue triangle of the clip, and then no, not the clip, the fucking node. Then lastly you get ellipse mask, and then which you attach to the stop motion, and then here is like all this like the circle actual. And so here you with the center values you modify with shake, with the shake modifier. So here's go modify with shake. Then here just put the smoothness down to like some like between like 2 and 3 or something, but don't keep it in at 10, just put it a lot down, and then you don't need to, you can randomize how the circle goes with that, and then you do the same thing for the height as well, and then you just do the same things as well, just randomize it, and then yeah, here you actually need to, with the width, you need to just expression, do the width for the expression, and then just wait, how did it go? Wait, and then it's just, so yeah, you modify the width with expression, and then you can just delete this, and then with this just hold on to this plus icon and then drag it onto the height. No, we don't need that, and this is like that, so it's like that. And yeah, and that's about it. Yeah, so it's from the Senna movie from 1991 Monaco. There's also the sound is just from the engine, from the car, from that movie as well. And then yeah, all these lights which is going on the like looks like the, you know, the starting lights in Formula 1. Then it looks like kind of this same thing from I found from like some like ITV intro in like 2003, I think. Put it in the linear light, so it's basically with the vivid light as well. And here's the transitions flicking. There's a speed line overlay. Then it's, you know, it's turning left, so it's like the speed line transition here. Yeah, then again with this same thing, but with a different overlay. Just yeah. So here as well, I have this clip from 2007 in Indianapolis. This is Hamilton and Alonso. Then here's sound effect for it. It's from the same race as well. And here is why it's showing like this again, like this, all this little dot, like white and green and red and yellow dots. It's because I have this overlay with, wait, no, this is, yeah, the above here is overlay with hard mix composite mode, and then yeah, so it makes always like that. I don't know how would it look actually. Yeah, but I have two overlays here, so it's like not as dark if I had only one overlay. So here's before, what here is like color dodge, so it's pretty normal beneath, and then it's just above put some overlay, which is also the light showing, and then it's just here hard mix, so it gives like this. You can also change the color a little bit of it as well. If you just go into Fusion, put brightness and contrast, and then you just take like one color of like the red one and just put the gain down. It's gonna become much more like red or whatever other color you want. And so here, and inside there is the in Fusion there's like this pixel sorter again. So it's like when they're like going towards the right, then it's like also the pixels are sorting towards the right. And then here I had the CRT effects. So here, yeah, I have here this VHS strip, which is going up, like from up to down throughout the clip, and then the CRT emulation. So there's that, and then there's this lens distort. This is in Davinci Resolve at least. So here you can just make it, I don't know how because you can just widen it and give this kind of, how do you call it? It goes. It's just, you can control like how the image is like going in all the kind of directions, like the curve and distortion. You can just play around with it and what looks best. This clip is from 2002 Brazil, like Montoya, and then but this I didn't know it at the times when I got this, but then this audio is like 2003 Hungary, and then yes, this is from like some YouTube video where the Senro's like throttle control was like it's like going on and off the throttle all the time, and then here with the clip as well, it's driving towards the left, and then it's like on the edge of the screen kind of, and then it's just like flick to the right, so it's like flowing really well. Here's a clip from 1999 San Marino Grand Prix. Yeah, again, and then I made the AI clip here again to give it a little bit more like different kind of vibe, or not different kind of vibe, just, you know what I mean, I don't know, like shake transition to the Jensen Button clip. Yeah, here's just put a adjustment clip, and then you put a camera shake, and you just put all these values to max here, and then just how you want it. Pen is like you want to go it. How much do you want it to go, like vertical and horizontal ways, and then modify the PTR speed with anim curves. Just keep it in duration. Just put in the duration. Keep the curve linear, and then just mirror. Check the mirror box and put the scale to 2, and then you can hear like the shake quality. You can randomize the shake a little bit with all this, and play around with this so it randomizes the shake. And then here again a flicker edition, so I put it flick gain. Just put the range all the way up, and then modify the speed with the anime curves again. And then I put scale to 3.5, and again this linear duration. Check the mirror box, and that's it. Then yeah, just the eyes after the 2006 Hungarian Grand Prix. Again, like some overlay from the ITV, like this. I used this as a transition, all those like green bars, and then approaching the like forwards, and then here when it hits I have linear light, so it's like only shows like the parts with it which the light is hitting actually, so it's not like it will be just added, it will be like look very boring. Here it's just like you can now it's just picking his eyes, so you can see them a little bit, and then when it's only black, and then everything is black, so you can't see anything else. And then here it's just again just it hits like it turns into fully yellow, so in here it's just then do a transition here to another clip. Here's from 1991 in Spa, then Senna clip, and then I got this. Yeah, I think this is from this is from 91 Spa as well, but I'm not sure if this is from like the Rouge or this was like from straight. But anyway, this is from 91 Spa, and then you get some sound effect from there, which matches. And then yeah, there's obviously there again just because this is like 90s, so it's like then the light leak there as well, like following the car a little bit and then hitting, and then so it's like going right, and then it's like in the speed line, like this kind of wipe the overlay, so it's like this from like some I don't know, it's from 94, some clip, like from some video from 1994, and then there's basic just video transitions from here, like this cross dissolve, and there's here 14 frames fading in, like the eyes are fading out, like he can like it's like kind of cool, like he's like looking. The point was like that he was like looking with the eyes towards kind of the future, you know, because that's from like 94 and this is from 2004, and then there 2004 Hungarian Grand Prix, and then he's obviously holding the pit board there, word number 1. So then there's the commentary from the race as well, saying it as well. So world number 1, and then yeah, and then it's just on the when it hits the beat, and then again 2 frames of flashes. Yeah, that's about it. It's great if you got some value from this video, and hope it helped you, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.